Hi friends, this is Nivita. In this video, I am going to share about Model 3C in the subject of Advanced OR. Already we have seen about Model 3A and Model 3B. Here the Model 3C is all about EOQ model with average inventory level constraint. Here the inventory level is constraint. Constraint means restricted, right? ஸோ இதில் வந்து அந்த இன்வென்ட்ரியோட லெவல் அந்த சரக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்களே, ஸோ அதோட லெவல் வந்து எனக்கு வந்து லைக் தடை செய்கிறது, இவ்வளோ தான் இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறது. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 100 யூனிட்ஸ் தான் இருக்கணும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சொல்கிறது. ஆல்ரெடி வி ஹவ் சீன் இன் மாடல் 3 அண்ட் மாடல் 3B as warehouse constraint and investment constraint. Here the objective of this problem is to minimize the total variable inventory cost. For every model we are going to solve or we are going to minimize the total variable inventory cost under what condition? Under the constraint of total average inventory. Okay, so total average inventory we are going to consider. What are the assumptions we are going to consider is production and production or supply is instantaneous, that is it will be like தன்னிச்சையாக வந்துடும், it will be like டக்குன்னு வந்துடும் அப்படிங்கிறது. with no lead time. lead time meanings நம்ம வந்து ஒரு பொருளை வந்து ஆர்டர் பண்ணிப்போம், அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு பொருளை வந்து நம்ம கையில் வந்து கிடைக்கும். ஸோ இது ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் இடையில இருக்கிற டைம் தான் வந்து நம்ம லீட் டைம்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ ஹியர் there will be no lead time. And demand is uniform and deterministic. There will be a demand but that will be uniform. Okay, and deterministic means we can already predict that. Shortages are not allowed, which is a important point. Okay, in this model they have given a description that since the average number of units in the inventory of an item is qi by 2, because here they have given average inventory level constraint only. So average, as they have given average, so we are considering it as qi by 2, and it is required that the total average number of units of all items together held in the contained inventory should not exceed the number m. I have already told you, like inventory level constraint means if you are considering 100 items means you need to restrict. Okay, you need to restrict, so the maximum number will be the 100 units. So here also they have given like that only. So what we are considering, already we have seen one and that is 3 and 3B model, they have also given like this, right? So the constraint will be considered as less than or equal to this m. Okay, so summation of I is equal to 1 to n, qi by 2 will be coming because it is a average inventory. Average inventory, so this summation of all the average inventory is less than or equal to m. Okay, after that we are going to consider the problem of minimizing the total variable inventory cost. As a minimum total variable cost is summation of I is equal to 1 to n di by qi into c0, that is coi plus qi by 2 into chi, where coi is ordering cost. Okay, ordering cost, and chi is holding cost, that is carrying cost. Okay, so this formula comes from the model 1A itself. Okay, so we have already discussed how it comes and all. So after that we have considered this, and subject to the constraint will be this term. Okay, where qi is greater than or equal to 0, because each inventory, each things will be greater than or equal to 0 for all I. Okay, after that as same as in the model 3A and 3B, we are going to consider the Hunch-Tucker condition. What is a Hunch-Tucker condition? L of qi comma lambda is equal to total variable cost plus lambda times of this constraint. What is a constraint here? This is a constraint, right? So we are going to take m into that side. So 1 by 2 into summation of I running from 1 to n qi minus m. So what is a Hunch-Tucker condition? Total variable cost plus lambda times of 1 by 2 into summation of I is equal to 1 to n qi minus m, where lambda is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, that is lambda is a non-negative value. After that what we are taking, instead of total variable cost we have the formula, right? So we are going to substitute it in the place of total variable cost plus lambda times of this formula. Okay, So the necessary condition for L to be the minimize, we need to find the minimum value, minimize value, right? So what we are going to consider, we have already considered L, and now I'm going to do is dou L by dou Q, and after that I'm going to equate to 0, and then finding those critical points and all. After that I'm going to find dou square L by dou Q square. I'm going to substitute those points. If it is greater than 0, we will attain the minimum value. If it is less than 0, we are going to attain a maximum value, right? So that is what I'm going to do. So if I want to attain a minimum value, then I need the second derivative term should be greater than 0. So what I'm considering is, first I am differentiating this term with respect to q. Okay, so here there will be no q terms in this, so it is a constant, so it is going to cancel. Actually this value is dou L by dou Q is equal to, so when differentiating this, we get, here it is 1 by q, right? So 1 by q, so in differentiating 1 by qi, we will get qi minus 1, so minus 1 qi power minus 1, so minus 1 qi power minus 2, so which is equal to minus 1 by qi square, right? So that is what here. So already we are having di and c0i, and here instead of 1 by qi, we are having minus 1 by qi square. Okay, after that while differentiating qi, we will be getting 1, so 1 by 2 into chi. Here we will be getting 1, so lambda by 2, we will be getting lambda by 2, though summation of I is equal to 1 to n will never become, will not come. Okay, then we have to equate to 0, right? So I already told you, like dou L by dou Q is equal to 0, we need to substitute. After that we are going to find the LCM. Here the LCM value is 2 and qi square. Here we are getting qi square, so we need to multiply by 2, so minus 2 into di into c0i. Here we don't have any qi square in the denominator, so we are multiplying it by qi square, so qi square into chi, plus here also we are not having qi square, so multiplying the numerator by qi square, we will be getting qi square into lambda equal to 0. After that there will be no qi square terms in this, because we are having qi square in those terms, so I'm bringing that term to this side, so minus term will be converted to plus term, so 2 di c0i. Here I am going to take qi square as a common, so chi plus here only lambda only coming, okay, plus lambda. So after I need only qi square, so I am bringing those terms to the denominator, so qi square is equal to 2 di c0i divided by chi plus lambda. Okay, so after that I am going to take root on both sides, then I can find qi star, which is optimal order quantity, is equal to root of 2 di c0i divided by chi plus lambda. Okay, we have found out the optimal order quantity, right? So after that what I'm going to do is finding dou L by dou lambda. Okay, so dou L by dou lambda, we need to check also those constraint is true or not, right? So I'm considering, actually this is the L term, I'm going to differentiate it with respect to lambda, so there is no lambda terms, so it will be cancelled, so here only we are having lambda terms. So when we are differentiate, we will be getting here dou L by dou lambda is equal to, lambda will get converted to 1, so we will be getting this term, right? So we will be getting this term, and next step I am going to equate dou L by dou lambda is equal to 0, so here they have equated to 0. After that I am going to bring m to this side, so half of summation of I is equal to 1 to n qi is equal to m, So in those problems where the inventory level constant is given, we need to use qi star. The value of qi star, that is the formula for qi star, is equal to root of 2 di c0i divided by chi plus lambda. Here it is model 3b, okay, that is a constant on investment. So there the qi star value would be root of 2 di c0i divided by chi plus 2 lambda into ca. But what we are getting in this model 3c, we are getting only denominator terms as chi plus lambda. Okay, so according to the constraint, according to the model, it will be vary. Thank you for watching.